Good morning. I thought I'd make a little video. I'm going to smoke some ribs today on my smoker, and I'm using the Smithfield. It says it's extra tender, and these are the spices that I'm going to use to make my rub. I've got sea salt and cayenne pepper, chili powder, garlic powder, and onion powder. I'll mix these all up and make a nice rub, and just see how it comes out. I've kind of done this before, and it seems like it works out pretty good. Okay, I'm putting my rub together right now. I've added garlic powder. Put a nice amount because there's a pretty good sized bits of rib, and I like to rub them generously with my seasonings. And I'm going to put some onion powder. I usually use the cheapest stuff. There might be better if you want to buy the more expensive stuff. Chili powder. Add a little spice to it with some chili powder. So it comes out. Sometimes it's just easier to take the lid off and put a nice a bunch of chili powder in it. Cayenne pepper. Depending on how hot light is, might be a little bit less in it than what you might think, just because it can get hot pretty quick. And then I use the Morton sea salt. Just melt that, and I mix it all up thoroughly until I have a nice rub set up here. Okay, I've put my ribs out onto a nice cooking sheet there, and I'm just going to start sprinkling my rub all over them. You hear my little dog in the background. That's Cassie. I think she's wanting some ribs. So, and as it says, I'm going to rub them. Just rub it in nice to get everything covered. Sometimes looks like I don't have just enough for the back side there. I'll go ahead and add a little onion powder here. I'll add a little more garlic powder, just so that they're thoroughly covered in the rub, so you can get a good flavor through not only the smoke, but you get a nice outside flavor. I generally don't use a sauce on my ribs. A little cayenne pepper. We want to be really a little light on that, and the well, I think Cassie's really hungry in there. She'll be glad to have these. So I'm going to flip these over. Do the same thing on this side. There's this silver skin. Sometimes people remove that. I never have. You could. I just always put the rest of this rub on here. Put down generously. You know, add just a little more garlic powder to it here. And a little more onion powder. Okay, I decided I'm going to add a little Worcestershire sauce to this, just to add a little thing, just kind of sprinkle it around. Not real heavy. Worcestershire sauce, some people don't realize, contains anchovies. And a lot of people who don't like anchovies like Worcestershire sauce, and they don't realize that they're eating anchovies at the time. So there, I just put some Worcestershire sauce on it, just add a little spice to it. Next thing to do is get the smoker ready. Get it heated up and ready to go to add my ribs to it. Okay, here's my smoker. I'm getting ready to get it prepared there to put the ribs on. I'm using these big wood chips. These are a cherry. I kind of like the cherry on it, but I always put my ribs or my wood chips, put it in water and soak it. Don't have as many wood chips for this round as I would like to have. We've seemed to ran out, but I'll let those soak up good. And I have plugged in the electric smoker and got this smoker off my friend Todd. He got a real nice one with temperature control and Wi-Fi that he can tell what his meat is in the middle, and just got a real nice one there. So you can see it's already smoking on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these wood chips soak a few minutes, and then I'll add them to the fire there to get a nice good smoke going. Okay, here's the smoker. Got the ribs in it, and dogs are still barking. I guess they want ribs too, but I'm going to smoke them probably about 2.5 hours, somewhere like that, and hopefully I'll have enough wood chips in there to make a nice smoke to them. We'll let you know when they're all ready to go. Here's some sun tea. Sue's making some sun tea. Maybe we'll have those along with our ribs. Yeah, they might be a little warm. You have to put ice in it, but we could have sun tea along with our barbecued ribs, our smoked barbecued ribs. Okay, we're going to check our ribs now. It's been about 3 hours, and it should be probably done. I have a meat thermometer here. Turn upside down. I'll put it in the ribs there, and I'm looking for at 145. There should be done. But what I was reading, they say that anything if you get around 190 to 200, the fat might be cooked down better. Your ribs might be even more tender, more fall off the bone. Let's take a look. I haven't taken the lid off this since we started. Every time you move the lid, you lose a bunch of heat. Take about another 20 minutes when you do that. Oh, they look good. Let's put it in the thickest part. It's like right in there. Looks, well, there's a bone. There we go. 161, 163, 64. Looks like it's about 164. Depends on where you put it at. Okay, I'm going to take them off at this point, and we'll see how they come out. Just grab my big tongs here and well, they sure do look good. We'll cut them up here and we'll get ready to taste them and see how they came out. Alright, we'll start cutting them up and see what we end up with. They look good. Get them started between those bones. And you can just cut them up into little pieces once you find that center piece. I'm cutting like 2 bones on each slab. Looks like there's a bone here at this end here. If I can get across there, looks like I can. Oh, see, there's the bone that we saw at the end. There, that's how you drop a rib. Anyways, there's a rib all done up. It's nice and done. We'll tell what they taste like in a minute.